Jobi McAnuff, midfielder, born in the UK, but proud to be a reggae boy. At an Orient Football Club, favourite colour is blue, and my favourite month, November. So that was when I come over for the first time. I think I was about probably 9 or 10. Obviously I've got a lot of family out here, so as soon as it was possible, really, from a financial point of view, that my dad was able to sort things out. We got over here, me and my sisters, and just come and spent some time with the family over the summer. And I say it was the first taste of this side of our life, really. We'd met a lot of the family that have come over to England before, but it's not the same as obviously when you come over here. And since then, it's just been a real kind of a warmth and familiarity, really, with when I come back to Jamaica. Well, Dad, Jamaican born, and obviously came over to England like a lot of Jamaicans to come over and obviously work, and obviously met my mum, and that's about it, really. The rest is history. As I say, I got a lot of family still here, a lot of family in America, and everyone spreads out. But it's always nice to come back. I wanted to be a footballer, definitely, since I could run around and kick a ball. That's sort of what any kid, really, I suppose, that loves football wants to do. Obviously you're too young to think it could actually be a career, and you can earn a living from it. And then the bonus of things like this, coming to play for your country and in tournaments. So no, it was still a kind of a distant dream, I suppose, at that age. Pretty early in terms of my professional career, because obviously from that point of view, the first thought is trying to make it as a professional footballer from a club perspective. And it was during probably my first season in England. I think I was about 18, 19, and as a professional, that I had a little bit of dialogue, obviously, with the JFF, and it's always something that I wanted to do. And obviously I made my debut a long time ago now, against Nigeria at Loftus Road when I was 19, I think. So it was quite early on, really. When you're playing for your club team, obviously it's important. You've got your fans that follow you, but it's a very sort of relatively small number compared to a whole country. And knowing that the Jamaicans are spread out around the whole world, it's not just one island, it's all over the place. So, Jamaicans are very, very proud people. It's a massive honour to pull on that shirt and try and obviously perform and do as well as we can, because it's a country also that's loved around the world by many different races and nationalities. So there's always that extra incentive to represent to the fullest. I've always had Jamaica as a major part of my life, and it's an honour. Whatever country you're from, to represent them in whatever you're doing is a massive honour. But also for me, it's the hope that there's something to build on for the future, because the natural ability that Jamaican people in general have got, but footballers in particular, and obviously we've seen with the athletes, we should be qualifying, for World Cups and major tournaments on a regular basis. I'm trying to help in that regard, and that's obviously something that's very important to me, and something that hopefully, we're little building blocks along the way. So for me, a lot of the time it's the fruit, because the freshness and just the flavour you don't get in England, because it takes either so long to get it over there, or it's just not ripe enough. And that's one thing up. I've got an auntie she's got a house in St Mary's. I remember coming over and just going out in the back garden in the morning, boom, coconut down, drinking it. So I'd definitely say, the fruits is a big thing, yeah. My dad's a musician, and my uncle, Winston McAnuff, he's actually over in France predominantly at the moment, doing a bit of kind of reggae, French kind of fusion. So music's been a big part of my life, and as I say, any kind of reggae, and probably not so much into sort of like the dancehall side. I'm a bit more mellowed out and chilled out, really.